What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously once again. I am back from my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Destruction in Hiroshima 2018 predictions. Now, Destruction in Hiroshima is the first of 3 big shows in the month of September, and this show starts this Saturday morning live on NewJapanWorld.com from Hiroshima. Now, this card is stacked. We got 9 big matches and 2 IWGP titles are going to be on the line. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Destruction in Hiroshima after our last New Japan Pro Wrestling event, which was the G1 special in San Francisco, we went 7-2. So our overall record coming in is 165, 89-1. So we're coming in hot. We haven't had a losing record all year, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue the winning ways. We're on an 11 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we will make it 12. Now, this is the first of 5. You heard me right. 5 big videos that will be up on the channel today. So hopefully you guys will show your love on all 5 of these videos. Show your support as always by watching those videos, super kicking those like buttons, and voicing your opinions and your picks in the comment section down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, as a first time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a fan of New Japan Pro Wrestling like myself, and you're ready for this Destruction in Hiroshima event. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just to whoop whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Starting off with the first matchup, it is a 6-man tag team battle featuring on one side you have Jushin Thunder Liger, you have Tiger Mask, and you have the former 5-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he is the ace of the juniors division. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Time Splitter Kushida, and their opponents, all representing Chaos, consisting of Rocky Romero and his tag team, the former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Sho Yo Roppongi 3K. Now, Kushida has a big match coming up at Destruction in Kobe against Bushi, in which we will find out who will be the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. So this match is a little bit more important for Kushida for momentum's sake. So coming from me in this first matchup, I'm going to go with Kushida, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Tiger Mask to defeat Roppongi 3K. And now the next matchup, it is a one-on-one battle featuring the young star Toa Henare facing off against his opponent, representing the Bullet Club OGs and the Firing Squad. He is the former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, and if you know if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about, because it's the He is the underboss, Bad Luck Fale. Now, these two met on the final night of the G1 Climax Finals, in which Bad Luck Fale just squashed Toa Henare, so Toa Henare is getting another opportunity at the underboss. So, coming from me in this matchup, I don't think anything's going to change. I'm going to take Bad Luck Fale to defeat Toa Henare. And now the next matchup. It is a tag team battle featuring on one side you have the newest young lion Ayoto Yoshida and his partner, the former Never Openweight Champion, the former Intercontinental Champion, and the former Ring of Honor World Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. is Unbreakable, Michael Logan, or Big Mike, and their opponents, representing Suzuki Gun, Ichiban. They are the former 3-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They're returned back to New Japan after a couple months off. They are Davey Boy Smith Jr., the American Psycho Lance Archer, the Killer Elite Squad. So, coming from me in this tag team battle, ooh, man, this one's tricky. I'm going to go with the Killer Elite Squad to defeat Yoshida and Unbreakable Michael Elgin. And now the next matchup. It is another huge 6-man tag team battle featuring on one side. They are all representing Chaos, consisting of Chucky T, the returning Beretta, and the former 2-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Another man that will be in the tournament to crown a brand new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion at King of Pro Wrestling. He is the Aerial Assassin. He is the Sky King. And if you know his music, his old music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay, and their opponent, representing the Bullet Club Elite, consisting of the Master of the Package Piledriver, Chase Owens, the Tokyo Pimps, Yujiro Takahashi, hopefully with Muffin Ass, and their partner is one half of the Golden Lovers, the man who made it to the finals of this year's G1 Climax, one of my subscribers' favorite wrestlers in the world, Kane Gaming, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Golden Star, Ibushi Kota. Now, this one's going to be a really interesting 6-man tag. You got Will Ospreay and Kota Ibushi, two former Best of Super Juniors champions, both former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions. This one could be an instant classic if they get into the ring. So, coming from me in the 6-man tag team battle, I am taking the team of the Best Friends, Chucky T and Beretta, and Will Ospreay to defeat Chase Owens, Yujiro Takahashi, and Ibushi Kota. And now the next matchup, another huge 6-man tag team matchup with a lot at stake at Destruction in Beppu. Featuring on one side, representing Chaos, you have Gato, you have the Sublime Master Thief, Toriyano, and the reigning Never Openweight Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Hiroki Goto, and their opponents, all representing Suzuki Gun. Ichiban, you have one half of the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Master of the Satori Surprise, Yoshinobu Kanemaru. You have Iizuka, and the #1 contender for the Never Openweight Championship at Destruction at Beppu, hopefully accompanied by Miho Abe. He is Lord Taichi. Now, this matchup, like I said, has a lot of momentum for Destruction in Beppu because we will see Goto defend the Never Openweight title against Taichi. So, this matchup is definitely a momentum match. So, coming from me in this 6-man tag team matchup with a lot at stake for their Never Openweight title match at Destruction in Beppu, I am taking the team of Kanemaru, Iizuka, and Lord Taichi to defeat Gato, Yano, and Hiroki Goto. And now the next matchup. It is for the IWGP Never Six-Man Tag Team titles. Starting off with the challengers. They are looking to become the next Never Openweight Six-Man Tag Team champions, consisting of the captain of Taguchi Japan, Ryusuke Taguchi. You have the fourth generation David Finlay, and you have the reigning IWGP United States champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is the flamboyant Juice Robinson, and Taguchi Japan is challenging the reigning and defending and 18th IWGP Never Openweight Six-Man Tag Team champions. They are representing the Bullet Club OGs, consisting of the Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori, and his partners, consisting of the former two-time IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team champions. They are representing the Bullet Club Firing Squad and the OGs, and if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about. Consisting of the Silverback, Tongaloa, and the bad boy, Tamatonga, the Gorillas of Destiny, or God. Now, the Bullet Club OGs won the Never Six-Man Tag Team titles on the final night of the G1 when they defeated Marty Scurll and the Young Bucks, and this is their first title defense since winning the belts. But as you already know, if you saw the G1, the Tongans don't give a shit about these belts. After they won it, they threw it at the owner of New Japan, Harold Meiji, so you know they don't give a shit about these belts. They don't care about winning anymore. It's all about proving a point. And with Taguchi looking to win another six-man tag team titles, he's won like at least 3 or 4 already. So this one's going to be a big-time matchup. So coming from me in this matchup for the Never Six-Man Tag Team titles, I am taking the Tongans and Ishimori to retain the Never Six-Man Tag Team titles by any means and defeat Taguchi Japan. And now the next matchup. It is a huge 8-man tag team war. On one side, they are all representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, consisting of MX, Bushi, Cold Skull Sonata, and one of my all-time favorites, because I get to do this, King of Darkness, Evil, because this is evil. Everything is evil. Subadewa. All of it. Everything is evil. And the leader of Los Ingobernables de Japón, the man who will be facing Suzuki at Destruction in Njpw, he is, if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, Naito! He is Tetsuya Naito and their opponents, all representing Suzuki-gun, Ichiban, consisting of one half of the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, El Desperado, the former World Wrestling Federation Light Heavyweight Champion, Taka Michinoku, the 2018 New Japan Cup winner, and as Taka would say, he is Pro Wrestling Master. He is ZSJ. He is, if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. It's he is Zack Sabre Jr. And the final man needs no introduction. He is the king and the leader of Suzuki Gun. He is the sadist Minoru Suzuki. Now, this matchup has a lot at stake for Destruction and Njpw, because Naito will be facing Suzuki in the main event in a rematch of their match at Wrestling Hinokini for the IWGP Intercontinental title. But there's no titles on the line. It's just Suzuki and Naito. And knowing Naito, he's going to want some revenge after what Zack Sabre Jr. did to him in the G1 finals, costing him a shot to repeat as the champion. And Bushi has a big-time matchup against Kushida. He's one of the other guys who will be part of that tournament to crown a brand new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. And I know there's going to be a lot of people pulling for Bushi to bring the title home after his partner Hiromu Takahashi had to forfeit the belt. So, coming from me, in this 8-man tag team war between LIJ and Suzuki Gun, man, this one's tricky. I'm going to go with Bushi, Sanada, Evil, and Tetsuya Naito to defeat Desperado, Taka, Zack Sabre Jr., and Minoru Suzuki. En serio, maji de tranquilo, asienayo. And now the next matchup, another huge 6-man tag team matchup with a lot at stake when it comes to Destruction in Kobe. On one side, you have the Master of the Kotetsu, Honba. You have the Unchained Gorilla, Makabe Togi. And their partner is the winner of this year's G1 Climax 28, the three-time winner of that tournament. And he is the only 7-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the former Intercontinental Champion, and one of my favorite subscribers, wrestler Sparky. And if you know his music, his old music, you'll know who I'm talking about. He is Tanahashi Hiroshi and their opponents, all representing Chaos, consisting of the Headhunter Yoshihashi, the former IWGP United States Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Switchblade Jay White, and the final member of this team is the leader of Chaos and the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, not anymore accompanied by Gato, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. Now, this matchup is big for momentum because at Destruction in Kobe, Hiroshi Tanahashi will be defending his briefcase against Kazuchika Okada in their 13th meeting one-on-one. And waiting in the wings, the man who beat Tanahashi in the G1, the only man to beat him, with Switchblade Jay White. So this matchup is big because it's Tanahashi's briefcase against Okada in Destruction at Kobe, and then waiting in the wings, Switchblade Jay White. So this matchup is huge. This one is huge for momentum. So coming from me, in this huge 6-man tag team battle, I still don't see Switchblade and Okada working together because we all know Switchblade's MO. It's all about him. It's all about bringing his chaos and getting rid of Okada's chaos. So you can just tell that team is not going to work very well together. So I'm going to take the team of Honba, Makabe, and Hiroshi Tanahashi to defeat Switchblade Jay White, Yoshihashi, and Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. And now the main event for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is representing Chaos, and he is the #1 contender for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. He is a former never openweight champion, a former 2-time heavyweight tag team champion. He is the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii. And Ishii is challenging the 66 and reigning, defending, undisputed IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the world. He is the leader of the Bullet Club Elite. He is one half of the Golden Lovers, and he is the best damn wrestler on the planet today. And if you know his music, and I know you guys do, you know who I'm talking about. He is the best bout machine, Kenny Omega! Now, this is the 5th meeting between these two one-on-one. Their records 2-2, so this is the rubber matchup. Now, starting off with Tomohiro Ishii, he earned this opportunity by defeating Kenny Omega in the G1 Climax this year in Osaka Joe Hall, which has been kryptonite to champions in the G1, but he earned this opportunity, and this is only his second opportunity at the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in his career. Now, here's the dangerous fact. The last time Ishii challenged the heavyweight title championship was all the way back in 2016 at Wrestling Dontaku against Tetsuya Naito. So, Ishii has been way overdue for a world title opportunity. 2 years he hadn't been in that world title chase, but finally he proved himself. He was the MVP of that block in the G1 Climax this year, and he earned this one-on-one shot for the IWGP Heavyweight title. Then on the other side, you have Kenny Omega, who's been the champion since beating Kazuchika Okada in that classic 2 out of 3 falls, no time limit matchup at Dominion this past June. This is his second title defense since winning the belt. His last defense against Cody was just a killer match, but that also brought the injury to Kenny Omega. If you haven't watched Being the Elite, he does have a small fracture in his heel. So he was wrestling with that throughout the G1 Climax, which is insane. And he nearly got to the finals for the 3rd consecutive year. But Ishii was his first official loss in the G1 this year. And Kenny Omega hasn't beaten Ishii since last year's G1 special in the United States in the finals of the IWGP United States Championship Tournament. So it's been a year since Omega has beaten Tomohiro Ishii. And their war in Osaka in the G1 was just amazing. And if you saw Kenny Omega's lip, looked like it just exploded. Ishii just put an ass kicking on Omega. But this is a big opportunity for Ishii, for sure. So coming from me, in the main event for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, with Kota Ibushi waiting in the wings for Omega and Toru Yano. What a way to start. What a way to start 3 title defenses from the greatest world champion New Japan has had in a long time in Kenny Omega. So, coming from me, I am taking the best bout machine, Kenny Omega, to retain the IWGP Heavyweight title and defeat a very good Tomohiro Ishii. And those are my Destruction in Hiroshima 2018 predictions. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you have winning all these matchups? Who do you have between Ishii and Omega? Let me know in the comments section below your picks, your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. Super kick! that subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. I will see you guys later today for my Week 3 college football predictions. Later days, guys, and peace.